Before I start the video, I would like to thank Nathan for providing me with amazing music so I can use for my videos. If you would like to listen to his music, watch this video, or click on the link in the description below to listen to more of his music. Crap, I messed up. Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, keep looking back in the video. Today we're going to be doing something different. I'll be doing a setup video, and yes, for those who have been watching my videos for a long time would know that I've already made a video of my setup. But the thing is, I have got requests all over the social media, from Facebook, from Twitter, and even YouTube, saying make a new setup video and make it more in-depth. And so I decided to make a video, and I'm doing this also because I have got new equipment for me to begin my not new, but just continue my YouTube career. And for those who are thinking I'm spoiled, I am not. I earned all of these, and I got 30% discount on all of them, so this is kind of a good deal. So let's get started, and I'll show you guys. So to start off with, I'm going to be showing you my keyboard. It is the Razer Blackwidow X Tournament Edition Chroma. Yes, I know it's kind of long, but I'll just put all the specs and things like that in the description, and the price if you want to buy. I'll put the link to it also on Amazon. But I did not buy this on Amazon. I bought it from a different website, which gave me a 30% discount because I bought all these together. I'll show you what it is in a second. It's beautiful, really. It's all Razer products. I love Razer products, not only for the brand but their quality as well. So let's see. So this is the keyboard. It's the Razer Blackwidow X, I just told you, and it is amazing. If you stare at this long enough, you will be hypnotized, just like me and the other people who own this keyboard. Yeah, so the special thing about this, it has this clicky mechanical switch, which means that it's able to click fast, and whenever you click something, it responds really quickly, hence the clicking mechanism. So if you want to hear the typing sound, I love this keyboard. I love keyboards like these because I love the clicking effect, and they just make me feel like I'm a computer hacker who spams his keyboard. See? So let's type in lol, I am funny, enter. It's cool. And going on to my mouse, we have here is the Razer Naga Chroma. It doesn't look like a Chroma because it's static. I have to change it on my thing here. I'll show you guys that in a second. But we have this. It's a really good mouse. It's the Razer Naga Chroma. I bought it for a 30% discount as well, really cheap. You can't get this mouse anywhere else for 30% discount. So go to America. Actually, not America, go to Europe, because that's where I bought it. This one also has, since it's so dark in here, I can't really show you, but there is actually two buttons here. One here and one here. These two are actually DPI buttons. If you guys don't know what DPI is, it changes the sensitivity, and if I press this, you can see in my screen it goes up and down, and my sensitivity goes weird. You guys can't even see my mouse, can you? Can you see my cursor? It keeps going crazy. Every time I lower it down, it goes a little crazier, and once it's to 800, it's normal. So when I do something, you guys can see. And I'm pretty sure you know this, but this is the Razer Firefly mousepad. It's I'm not buying it just because of the Chroma. It's actually really good. I have another mousepad. It's just a Goliathus. It's a nice, clean one. But this one is really just a hard surface, and it has a good motion to it. And you can see it's really helpful compared to doing this. And I think it's because it also has surface tracking, which means that the mouse and the mouse pad will react to each other, and they will give us easier and better motion access to all of this. So this is basically my keyboard and my mouse on a mouse pad, and this is how it looks when it's in the dark. Just too lazy to turn on the lights on. And if you guys didn't know, this is my headphones. This is the Razer Kraken Pro. And you know what, I'm gonna turn on the lights because honestly, you guys can't see anything. There, oh, that's better. So here we are. Oh, this was the two buttons I told you guys. This one and this one. And yeah, I forgot to tell you about this. This is the best part. You have number keypads here, so you're able to choose anything you want, especially for MMOs, massively multiplayer. I forgot the other. Especially for me because I play CS:GO a lot, and I tend to switch 1 and 3 because 1 is my let's just say it's an op or something. So it saves my op, and then if I want to get my knife, I press 3. If I want to get my pistol, I press 2. But then if I want to get my bomb, which if I'm a terrorist and I get my bomb right, I press 5, and it just switches automatically. And it's really helpful when I'm playing because I don't even have to press. I don't have to press Q, or I don't have to press anything else. I don't have to use the scroll wheel really as well. And the good thing about the scroll wheel is that you can click sideways. There's a clicking mechanism, so you can click sideways, and it's just cool. It's really good. You can actually program in what you want that to do in the Razer Synapse, which is the perfect and the best application that I think could exist, because all these come with a Razer Synapse 2.0 enabled. So that is really helpful for us. You don't have to install any drivers. Just plug this into a Mac or a Windows, and everything will be perfectly fine. If any problem you have, go here and everything will be fine. So I was going to show you my headphones. So this is my Razer Kraken Pro headphones. They come with a microphone. It's a really good headphone. It has a surround 7.1 surround system. It's just really good. I think this is one of the best decisions I've ever made making headphones. This is not only good for gaming, but also for music. And it's healthy for you because it doesn't put too much pressure on your ears, and it's just really good. It's my AC remote. I don't think I need my AC remote, right? I don't think my AC. This is my hard drive. My PC, the specs for the PC will be in the description below. I just don't want to show you on my PC itself because there will be some confidential information which will be revealed, which I won't show you, but I will write in the description below. Just check the description if you want to see my PC. I'll show it to you. This is the Trust webcam. It's a 4K. I'm joking, it's not 4K, it's 720p. I could not afford the 1080p because I spent all my money on these. But yeah, it's a really good webcam. I'm starting to use this on my videos now these days, and hopefully it's gonna go well. Probably most of you are asking, where is your mic? Yes, I do have one, but it's still the driver is still installing and it's not working properly. So I don't know how to tell that to you guys. But I'm using my Razer's microphone here, which is good enough. But the problem with that is because it can hear everything else in the background, and that's just a huge problem. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys how this Razer thing works in a second, and let's get there. So I'm back, guys, and I just want to show you guys this and how this works. So in the top left or top right, I don't know which I'm going to do this in the editing, but whichever part you see the keyboard right here, and I'm going to show you the color scheme and how you can change everything and all. So let's just do this. So first of all, we have our keyboard here, and there is a customized section, so you can click on any key and make it do whatever you want. So let's say, for instance, I want F1 and I want it to do keyboard function. Let's rebind it to let's say enter. So if you want to press enter, instead of pressing enter, you can press F1 and that will happen. Or Windows shortcuts, it opens applications, launch program, macro keys, which will be this is basically a macro key. My mouse is a macro. This is all macro keys. These are like programmed to do things that you want it to do, so that you don't have to do anything else. But I'm just going to keep it default, and that's what I want. So we have a keyboard here. It is a wave at the moment. If you go to lighting, you can see that you have effects, and I have a custom effect, which is a custom wave effect. There are a lot of effects here, so let me just choose breathing, and you can see that there is no lighting at all, but suddenly it breathes the color green, and you can change the color here by clicking on any color. So let's say I'm going to choose red. It would breathe red, like a fire breathing fire or something. Did I just say fire breathing a fire? A dragon breathing fire. My English sometimes. And you can choose reactive. So what this does is whenever you press it, something happens. So like, let's press enter, it reacts to it. So like, it's like a typical, it's cool, it happens, it's a reactive, that's what it's called. Spectrum cycling, it cycles throughout the whole 16.8 million colors there are in the world so far. I don't think it's possible to invent any more. Anyway, Starlight, this is good. It randomly spawns lights on different keys, and that is also cool if you want. Static, it stays in one color. Let's put it back to green because that's my favorite color. Slowly changes to green. That is sick and matches my color for the mouse. And wave. This is the wave that was before, but what I like to do is add more green to it because there was more red and not a lot of green. So I decided to change it to my own effect. Custom, which you can add for your own if you want, which I'll show you how to do it. And so we have ripple here. Ripple is according to what you press, it ripples around it. So that happens and that happens. So actually this is one of my favorite ones as well. It's really cool, it's really sick. So whenever I play WASD, I use my left hand, but obviously I'm holding the phone with the left hand, so I can't do that. It's so sick, like it reacts to it. It's like a DJ or something. So that's good, and we have the brightness of the light. So let's go back to custom. If I want it to be brighter, I can just put the brightness up, and it'll be brighter. You can see the drastic change of the brightness. Can't you guys? You can see it, right? You can see it. I don't know about you guys, but I can see the difference between the bright. And it's better to keep it normal because it uses a lot of CPU to get the brightness up. I'm not lying, this actually does. So to get the custom, you're going to have to click on Chroma Configurator. Chroma Configurator, my jeez. And so this is where you have. And so I'm going to be choosing Wave, right? So I'll add a little bit more green and a little less blue and more orange or yellow. And if I apply that, you can see there's a difference in the wave. There is more green, there is less blue, and less red. Because I made that right there. I'm just going to reset and then add it to here. There, apply, and you see more green coming up. My favorite color is green. But then you can choose all these default templates, like a WASD, the arrow keys, the number row, and the FN keys, and you can just change them to any color you want and they'll be there. If you want, I'll make a separate video on showing you how this works. But let's go back to Chroma. Don't apply. Let's go back to the Razer Naga. So we have, next up we have a Firefly, which is my mouse pad here. So let's switch to the mouse pad. So the mouse pad is the same thing. Essentially you can change the color, but this one has a limited amount of colors. So spectrum cycling, same thing. It goes from the spectrum, 16.8 million colors. You guys know that already. And you can do reactive as well, which, as you can see, if I press here, it reacts to it. If I click, it reacts. So click, reacts, click, reacts, click, reacts. And the way to enable this is by going to your Razer Naga Chroma or whatever mouse you have, and you go to calibration area, and then you enable surface calibration, which makes this happen. But theoretically, you don't need anything. You can just put a mouse on top and press, and it'll react. That's how it happens. It's because you're connected to the application. Oh god, I sound like a nerd. Anyway, that's basically it. You can choose whatever you want. This works really simple. You can check this online. Everyone has made a video of this. And yeah, we're back to our mouse. You can customize the mouse. You can make it do whatever you want. So let's see, if I wanted to press the right click as left click, I can change that. Obviously, you cannot change left click because you need something to click with so you can change. It's like a paradox. But there are a lot of key maps that you can use, so you can change into, because if you're playing multiple games and different games have different settings, you can change them and nothing will happen. Performance and sensitivity, you can change. Enable XY sensitivity means that whenever you go down, it goes up and stuff like that. It's basically the opposite. But anyway, acceleration. So if we turn this up, you can see the rate increase of the speed of the cursor with respect to mouse movement. So when I move my mouse really slowly, the cursor reacts really quickly to it. So the more I put, the more slowly I turn, the more faster the cursor reacts. But I don't need that because I just don't. The frequency of data updates for the device, I recommend you keep it in 500 because if you keep it higher, you'll be getting lag spikes, especially if you have a really slow computer and if it doesn't have a high CPU or GPU. So you can change the color of the scroll wheel, the thumb grid, and logo. So the scroll wheel is obviously this scroll wheel. If I wanted to change it to, let's say, red, only the scroll wheel would change to red and everything else would be green. But if you want to change that, you can go to thumb grid and change that color to also red. The thumb grid will also be red. If I wanted, I can also change my logo to red. That's orange. To red, and then the logo would be red. I know it looks sick, it looks creepy, but that's how it is. And I'll be changing it to spectrum cycling because it cycles to the spectrum, but obviously I have to do that to everything. If you want to do that, if you want to change everything, you do the same thing. You can just press clone and everything will do the same thing. It obviously reacts. Excuse me. Spectrum cycling and clone. There we go. It's cycling through the spectrum. And that is cool. That is really cool. It just changes. It takes some time for it to change, but it changes. And last but not least, my headphones, which I'm using right now, which is Surround Pro, which you can calibrate. And this is Surround Demo. There's like a game where you can choose from. I'm wearing, so I need to be doing this. My headphones, it's sick. It's amazing. So enhancements, bass boost, sound normalization, volume level, voice clarity. Yeah, you might want to do the voice clarity because it is just really important for you if you're talking. For me right now, so that's basically it. I guess this is everything that I can show you guys at this point. If you would like another setup video, which I don't know why you would, it's kind of stupid, actually, in my opinion. I just made one. Yes, another thing I wanted to tell you guys about the keyboard is that it has a game mode. So if you see here G, what it does, if you press FN and game, what it does is it stops you from doing the Windows button, or if you want, you can also add the Alt tab, so you cannot switch to the games before you randomly play. You press buttons and then it changes. That won't happen because you are in gaming mode. So this keyboard is just really good, I have to tell you. When I press the caps on, you can tell that the caps is on. If I take it off, it's off. It's like every other keyboard, except this one is better and more useful. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's not too long for you. And here is my Batman poster that I wanted to show you guys. This is my PlayStation 4 controller that I use to play some games like Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, sorry. It's just really good. Really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I really want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a comment in the make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you'd like, I will do a giveaway, a €50 Steam card giveaway. It's $52 technically. 50 euros is $52. But I'll do a giveaway. If you guys want, please tell me in the comment section below, and I will start a giveaway in the next video. I will be announcing how to join or enter the giveaway. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and goodbye. Peace.